Welcome all, and we are going to start a new book today. And the book name is very interesting, a very burning topic, in fact. That is Power of Unwavering Focus. Focus is something which we all are seeing some challenges in our life, daily life, right? So it is written by Dandapani, and he is a spiritual master as well as very well successful uh, entrepreneur also, and he has been mastered his focus quite well. And from his life lessons, he has written this book. I think, this is the only book that he has written, and all the important things which is needed to continue to have a very well trained mind to focus on a particular task till its completion. How to do it, he has properly explained. We'll also do the necessary reflection as we go through these chapters, and wherever it is required, we will only have a consolidated small session wherein we will read the summary part of it. Okay, I will extract the summary, which is very much vital for everyone or for each of us to understand, and then we will have 2 or 3 reflective questions per day, and we will have some action points which we can implement for that particular day from that particular day's reading. So in this way, the plan has been put forth so that we can not only read this book but also implement in our daily life, day-to-day life, and get the best of the benefit. So for first few pages, we will read as it is from the book, but going forward, we will consolidate in such a way that we read only the cream points, cream items, and the examples which are really necessary, because it's a little longer, kind of a bulky book. 336 pages are there, so, and we are aiming to complete it within 30 sessions. So I welcome you all again, and let's start today's journey. The Power of Unwavering Focus by Dandapani. See the image that he has put. So whenever we are focusing, we are always converging our focus or converging our attention to one point. Any one particular subject that we are interested, we need to completely focus in that. The part 1 is all about a life of purpose and joy. If we are having a purposeful life and leading with joy, then automatically focus will come. Let's dive deeper into it. So in the part 1, we have the chapter 1, which has the title as Foundations for a Concentrated Mind. What are the foundations? Let's find it out. Lesson 1.1, Living a Purpose-Focused Life. There is nothing more important than knowing who you are, the path that you are on, and its final end. His Gurudev has mentioned this particular quote. It was a cold and windy winter evening in Munich. As we hurriedly walked towards the restaurant we were heading to. As much I love walking around in this old Bavarian city, my favorite place in Germany, I was eager to get out of the cold. It was not long before we arrived at our destination, and the warmth of this quaint restaurant, with its well-worn hardwood floors, was a welcome embrace. We made our way to a table in the corner, draped the chairs with our layers of winter wear, ordered some wine, and continued the conversation we had been having on the walk here. I was spending the evening with one of my dear friends, Moritz, a German entrepreneur whom I have known for a few years. He reached over to his glass of wine, took a sip, placed it back on the table, and asked me, if you say that knowing one's purpose in life is so important, critical, in fact, then why do you always talk about mind and focus? So, if this is the most important thing to know our purpose of life, then why we also discuss about the focus and the mind? Why do you not start with teaching people how to find one's purpose in life, purpose of life? The wood chair creaked as I leaned forward and responded. We discover our purpose in life with our mind. We discover, pay attention to it. We discover our purpose in life with our mind. To do so, we need to have sufficient understanding and mastery of our mind, plus the ability to focus it. Only then we can maintain a state of self-reflection consistently over time to come to a clear and definitive conclusion of our life's purpose. So this is the precondition that is required if we are really interested to conclude or to understand what is the purpose of life. Okay, we need to do the self-reflection consistently. Okay, and we need to master our mind. We need to understand and understand how mind works, and then we must have the ability to focus on it. If we are wavering our focus here and there, every now and then we are changing the direction, then we will not reach to any particular point, any particular conclusion. And if we do not have it properly, clearly defined, then we are not moving in the right direction. Going forward, author is saying, so though it may appear that seeking one's life purpose is where we should start, it is in fact not that case. I continued, when I ask people what they want in life, most people respond with some version of to be happy. You often hear parents saying to their kids, we just want you to be happy. Happiness should never be pursued. Rather, one should pursue a lifestyle where the byproduct of living that lifestyle is happiness. This is so important, so true. If we are running behind happiness, then we are actually doing the wrong thing. Actually, we should aim to live the right lifestyle, and byproduct of it will be happiness, of course. For example, I have a glass of wine with one of my dearest friends in my favorite city in Germany, and I feel happy. So the key is then to have good wine with good friends in Germany. Maurice laughed and responded, I will toast to that. Yes. I smiled as we clinked our wine glasses. It was warm inside, but sitting next to the window, I could feel the cold desperately trying to seep in through the glass. It is a sequential process, I said. Having a good understanding of the inner workings of the mind and the ability to focus is the foundation of what is needed to discover our purpose of life. Ability to focus and good understanding of inner working. That means how our mind is functioning. Again, he's mentioning means it is very important to remember these two facts, which are the prerequisites for reaching to the purpose of our life. Our purpose defines our priorities. Our purpose defines our priorities. And our priorities define the lifestyle we should lead. So it is so important to understand the purpose. Why? Because once we get the clarity of our purpose, then automatically we keep ourselves focused on the priorities that we have in life. And our priorities define the lifestyle we should lead. And but if we are doing the other way around, we are not clear with the purpose. That is where actually we have our priorities always changing, shifting from here and there, and the priorities if shifting, then lifestyle is also kind of shifting from here and there, and sometimes have healthy lifestyle, sometimes not so healthy and not so purposeful lifestyle we are leading. So, author is saying the byproduct of living a life that has been defined by our purpose is happiness. Happiness is definitely required, and that will be the byproduct of leading a purposeful life. Maurice responded, well, when you put it that way, it all makes sense why you would want to start with understanding the mind and learning to focus. When we can live a purpose focused life, we can live a rewarding life, right? Purposeful and focused life. We need to lead, and that will be definitely rewarding. This book will give you the foundational teaching and tools necessary to understand and leverage the mind and the power of unwavering focus. This is what actually is the ultimate intention all of us have to achieve and harness the power of unwavering focus. Understand these two things, your mind and how to focus. Your mind and how to focus it. Understanding these two things will allow you to begin the process of discovering your life purpose and subsequently defining your priorities and focusing on them, thus enabling you to live a purpose and joy. In the upcoming chapters, we will learn, among other things, how to use these learnings to live in the present. This is also very, very important. That also we will understand in this book. How to live in the present, live in the now, as well as to heal many of the elements that plague our mind, such as worry, fear, anxiety, and stress. These things we will understand how to get rid of. Once we learn how to reach to the purpose that how to reach to our purpose of life, and how to uh, have or behold the one unwavering focus and understand the inner work of the mind or how the mind functions and living in the present also, then automatically the other things which are not aiding to our system, that is worry, fear, anxiety, and stress, those things we will get rid of. So we will continue tomorrow from here because we are restricting our each day's daily call to just 50 minutes so that everyone can attend. We are aiming to kind of fostering daily reading habit with small little steps, and not only we are kind of read the book, but also we will ensure that we will be reflecting on the points that we are discussing, and wherever necessary, wherever the chapters are little long, I will be kind of summarizing those points, and we'll read only the gist of it and reflect, and we will have the practical implementation points also as needed. So this is the plan for the upcoming session or upcoming sessions, and we are targeting to complete this book within next 30 days. Again, I'm saying the book name as Power of Unwavering Focus. So, Meghaji and Banuji, I think you both have joined little late in between of the call, but yeah, welcome to both of you, and I'll be sharing the recording also in the group so that whatever you missed, maybe you can just cover up. Anything if you want to add, please add.
So this book is like today only you are starting this book,
Yes,
Vikash?
yes.
Okay.
Today is starting the first session. Yeah, Meghaji, I'll be sharing the soft copy with you. Yeah, in the group, I will be sharing the link from wherein actually you can download. And today is the starting of this new book, and I aspire to complete it within 30 sessions. So do not miss any one session. It will be only 15 minutes, but it will be a power packed implementation oriented session, and we will try to, since both of you are part of the Saturday sessions in a circle also, we'll try to integrate the takeaways from here to the Saturday sessions and devise the implementation strategies. Yeah. So that's all I have for today, and have a great day ahead. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.